I'm making myself some millions right now in GTA 5 Online with the special cargo warehouse, and so can you with double money and RP on this. Listen, you gotta do this right now because we're making ourselves millions. Trust me. And there's some easy tips and ways you can do this to make yourselves that easy millions in GTA 5 Online. May I say 100% solo as well. With that being said, let's jump right into it. So if you're looking to make some money this week in GTA 5 Online, look no further, because the first thing you're gonna need is this right here. We're gonna come over here, the Dynasty exclusive. Now, Rockstar, if you're watching, and we know you're not, it's not on sale. We got a problem here. I get it for free. If you don't have it for free, the top right corner there's a video. Check out that video right there. I show you how to make millions of dollars. But if I was gonna pick one, I would probably pick this one here. Organized name, bada boom, bada bing. Not a lot of characters. Do not worry about it. You don't need a Gators Gat Locker safe. $335,000 for a safe? You gotta be kidding me. So let me show you something here. Not my first rodeo playing this game. Let's see how much money I actually made this game. $321 million. There we go. The Maze Bank. We got the Maze Bank. This is a tower here, people. As you can see here, the more money you make with your special cargo, the more money is on the ground. And you can see outside, oh, that woman leaves her car. I ain't never seen that before. Actually, I never looked outside before. Let's jump down and say hello. So let's sit down in our nice chair that probably smells like farts. I'm not gonna lie. Your chair probably smells like farts. Special cargo. Now, there's two ways of doing this. There's a smart way, and there's the not so smart way. We're doing it the smart way. We can do either one, two ways. I'm doing this one here. As you can see here, I made myself $14 million with the special cargo. I have myself 3 warehouses. I can buy myself 3 crates for $18,000. There's 111 crates. You do the math. Hold on, I'm gonna get a calculator. So in order to get a full warehouse right here, this one, the large one, 111 crates, there'll be 37 missions you gotta do. I'll be honest with you, I don't got the time for that. So I decided to do a small crate warehouse. This one right here is a convenience store. It's pretty darn cheap. Actually, it's the cheapest one out there. And this is Four Finger Steve over here. He's going to get yourself crates for $7,500. Either 1, 2, or 3. Usually it's going to be 1 or 2. If you get 3, yeah, God bless you. So after that, I came out and I called my terabyte. If you don't have a terabyte, you're missing out. Listen, we're trying to do this the easiest way and probably the most laziest way possible. We got Four Finger Steve over there getting us the crates. Probably 2. We want 3, but he's probably going to give us 1. That's how it goes. You can't get what you get. That's what you got. Bada boom, bada bing. Let's get in our terabyte right here. I cannot look at what the heck is that. I can't land a gosh darn bike on the ground. Pro tip right here. If you have a oppressor, it has a mind of its own. Destroy the game. Uninstall it. But right here, I gotta put in my terabyte because it's fat and lazy. Listen, I ain't trying to break a sweat. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna drive my terabyte right next to my convenience store lockup because listen, I ain't going back always my Maze Bank gosh darn office and doing it there because that's a lot of work. I'm fat, I'm lazy, I smell like cat piss, and there's no need to break a sweat when you don't have to. We got Four Finger Steve getting ourselves probably 1 crate. You know, it's one of those things. You want to drive your terabyte like I'm doing right here. Watch out for the trains. They come out of nowhere. You got to park it right next to your lockup. It could be a small, large, medium. It doesn't matter. Park it somewhere. Make sure you be able to get out of it and out of it because sometimes won't let you get out of it. As you can see here, I don't know how to get out of this terabyte. I'm literally tweaking, but hey, eventually I got the back of it and I had to come over here to my computer. Come to special cargo. This is where it's going to get sad, especially if you're doing this all by yourself. If you're doing this solo, drop a like right now so I know I'm doing a poll. And I want to know if you're doing a solo like I am right here. I'm going to do 3 crates. Make sure you do it to the lockup that's right next to you. I got my storage lockup right here. Listen, you picked the wrong one, you're going to have to travel a distance, and we don't want to do that. We're doing too much already. We have a oppressor already in our terabyte. We're ready to go. Now, the destination I need to go to is right over here. There's just 1 truck. I'm so happy. When you see 1 truck, you think, you know, this is heaven on earth right here. 3 crates. If you're doing it by yourself solo, you got to get them all by yourself. A oppressor is needed, maybe a helicopter. Going back and forth with a car or a bike will drive you literally insane. So if you don't have a helicopter or oppressor yet, I do recommend saving up for both of those and make these missions here a lot faster. And as you can see here, I have a whole bunch of NPCs trying to throw hands with me. These missions here, I only have, I believe, 6 of them to do. Well, that 5.5 I did with the calculator, it said 5.5 missions you gotta do. So that's what I'm doing right here. I got my luggage right here, and I said, you know what? Let's go to the small convenience store lockup right there. Bada boom, bada bing. If you didn't know, 2 times the money and RP on this. So we got $72,000 for 3 crates. We can go ahead and sell this right now. You get yourself some good RP. We're not gonna do that. We got 7 Finger Steve out there getting ourselves some more crates. As you can see right here, I have myself $160,000 right there. I have a total of 6 crates in this warehouse. I got 10 more to get, so the grind is real. So I came back into my terabyte, to my nice little computer right here, my Macintosh Pro. I touched the screen, special cargo, I got a time limit. I got 5 minutes. You can do this more with other warehouses. I've seen people out there have like 5 warehouses full. I give you all the grace of God because there's no way on earth I'm doing that. Pro tip, I would recommend doing probably a medium warehouse if you're trying to make yourselves a lot of money. I'm talking about the multi-millions. If you want to do a large warehouse, that's a lot of missions. I think it's 37. I recommend doing that with some friends in a public session or maybe an invite-only session to make it a lot easier for you too. Or 3 or 7. As you can see here, I've just been grinding through here. It's been taking like an hour plus, I think. 5-hand Steve, I don't know where he is. He's somewhere out and about trying to find myself some crates. But look at this, we're making some good progress right here. We have ourselves literally almost, we can need one more crate. 12-hand Steve, you got to come in the clutch with that one crate. So after being AFK, I waited for 5-hand Steve to come back, and he eventually did come back with that one crate. So we are set. There's no special crates. If you get yourself a special crate in here, it's gonna be a good thing for you because that sells like for a couple $100,000. But hey, we got ourselves $400,000 plus right here. If you do this in a public session, if you sell it in a public session, you get yourself a little bit more money. There's a lot more players in it. You might be asking yourself, but why don't you ever sell in a public session? Well, I actually tried. If you actually look at my channel, there's shorts of me showing you exactly what happens when I'm on PC trying to sell in a public lobby. Listen, it's not a good thing to do because there's modders everywhere on PC. So if you're playing PC, you're trying to do this in a public session with a lot of players in there, just know this: your game's either gonna crash, you're gonna get high blood pressure, or you're just gonna install the game. So right here, I have to go over here to the airport. Now you might have a mission where you got to get the Titanic and bring it to the middle of the ocean. If your controller is like mine and it doesn't work for the gas button, you can be taking all day to get to the destination with that boat mission. Also, you'll be lucked out on this one right here. This one is easy peasy lemon squeezy, may I say. We just need to get ourselves into this plane right here. In a public session, listen, the blood pressure would be high, the fat sweat would be dropping, my heart would be throbbing. I'll be sitting there asking myself, why am I doing this in a public session? I should be doing this in an invite-only session, especially if you have a medium or large warehouse. Listen, if you're doing that in a public session, you're on some other stuff. I know this when you're doing one of these missions right here, when you're flying your plane, if you go too high above the radar, it might be one of those missions. They're gonna say, hey, watch out for the fuzz, and you get the fuzz. You literally have like 30 minutes to complete this mission right here, so it's an easy mission. So make sure you read what they say in the top left corner of the screen right there when they give you that little screen saying, hey, this is what you got to do, because if you get the mission and you go too high with your plane, the fuzz come, it's gonna be a big old thing. You gotta lose the stars and everything like that. You just don't want that. Me, easy mission. I have 4 spots I gotta go to right now because the 5th one's gonna be a hidden one that's saying, oh, watch out, there's a lot of security over here, when really there's nothing. You got a plane. What are they gonna do, smack your propellers off? I also recommend not flying in this game when it's foggy out, because poles, trees, and cats, they all come out of nowhere and you might crash your plane. But when you see some fart air like over here, that's where you gotta go to. You gotta drop the stuff just like that. Now we head to our last location right here. It says, hey, watch out, this one over here is heavily armored. Watch how heavily armored this location is right here. Literally, I had never seen this much security in GTA 5 Online ever. I'm joking. This is literally a joke because there's nobody over here. There's probably just a helicopter. Bada boom, bada bing. See, look at this. I got 3 stars. That's it. They were hyping me up for nothing. So I gotta come over here. Once I lose a fuzz, guess what? Got myself close to $500,000. If I'm in a public session with a whole bunch of players in there, if the lobby's full, you get yourself a bonus. But if you do this with a large or medium-sized warehouse, you're making yourself millions upon millions of dollars, especially in a public session. I made myself close to $15 million with the special cargo alone by doing that 100% solo. And you can do the same thing as well. Or maybe you want to make yourselves even more money in GTA 5 Online. I have these 2 videos right here showing you how I made myself my millions in GTA 5 Online. Also how I made my millions as literally a rank 0. So I catch you on that video.